Aside from being sentenced to life in prison for Lil Pab's death, did you know that Lil Durk is now connected to the cases of Stephen Mack and OTF Jam's baby mama? It came to light that Durk's connections. He is accused of being the cause of Stephen Mack's death during a funeral in Chicago. Mack is thought to have been targeted as payback for Durk's brother D's death on January 27, 2022. Mack isn't charged, but recently released documents before his detention hearing today mention him. In the courtroom, Durk also presented an Instagram story titled D-Thing, which was uploaded half an hour after Stephen Mack's death. The next day, Durk even laughed on his Instagram Live.
You can't see us. What? Tweaking my folks. Hey, somebody always said, slap car. Somebody always said, slap car.
On the other hand, you should be afraid of OTF Jam's baby mommy dying. Did you know that she was chosen out because Durk was already aware of Jam's Fed affiliation? It turned out that Durk knew OT Jam would comply since he had been playing 3D chess the entire time.
I see shit from a mile away.
I don't think people realize that.
I can have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know your is gonna cooperate.
After learning of the snitching, Durk went on to say that he no longer tells his pals where he lives because he doesn't want to take any chances or hide any information that might be leaking. By the tone of his words, you can tell that Durk is angry about Jam betraying him.
Nobody is ever allowed to my house. It be our best friend never been in my house.
For real?
I promise.
Your best friend?
Promise. Like, it's people like that I just don't allow around my girl and my kids, cause it's like I'm just a different type. I'm not the. We're gonna have family night at Durk house tonight. It's the.
You gotta watch. Everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah, we gotta. Everybody getting watched. We gotta watch everybody. Hey, you go too. They go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play.
Jam was toying with the wire he was wearing with Durk, caressing his jacket and talking in it to make sure it was attached. But it was too late for Durk to realize that Jam had been spying on him.
My whole brain changed. I ain't gonna lie, feeling like back in the day. Oh, oh dang! I'm like back in the day. He took give me the check on your man. I heard you got his head. Dude. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I used to have a dare. Architect. What happened to dare? Schools out of town. All that whooping on the net, it got your man.
In the weeks after learning about Jam's information on Durk, it was alleged that more than 230 terabytes of digital evidence, including surveillance footage, audio recordings, and 20,000 pages of reports, the majority of which were Jam recordings, were being processed for discovery. Upon learning that Durk donated $50,000 to Jam after he was free from prison, it was fascinating.
Steady crying, huh? He's steady crying. Feed him. Get him up so they want me to trick him, bro.
See that? For my baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. It's too much. Crazy though. Motherfuckers sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and the internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Just buy what I want, do what I want. Y'all can't do that, bro.
Bro got out what?
You know that
How many you did it all?
And the years I did it now?
Yeah, that's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
Yeah.
So much money. We really just get in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
Jam went so far as to thank Durk in an interview and acknowledge the items that were given to him.
Yeah, because you just came home not too long ago, like when you come home.
So I've been on a little bit over a year.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit over a year. Yeah. 12 years flat.
12 years.
Like 12 years. Did my time. Ain't told them nobody.
Right.
Ain't no on my name.
Like, how did you even get linked in with this OTF period?
Man, get OTF. Probably didn't get that. filter that. This ain't no people I met. Nah, I knew them. Like I'm saying, this was before jail. I know.
Yeah, cause he's super solid, but he's like a, you know what I'm saying? He said, Jam get out that jam and give him 50. He ain't gotta ask again, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta ask. He said he gave you 50, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Rick Baby's public statement that you can't say Durk never slid for King Vo anymore because they got Lil PAB sparked rumors that the feds investigated Durk's involvement in PB's death. This is due to the fact that Brick Baby was live streaming following Durk's arrest, and he may have potentially alerted the federal government to Durk's name by reacting to his earlier interview.
But was this an attempted hit or?
Well, you can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why?
Like, who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pop.
So this is about the...
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
When individuals spied on Durk, he became furious and sent his goons after OTF Jam in retribution. OTF members were said to have found OTF Jam hidden in a crib outside of Atlanta. Rumor has it that Jam was disciplined for spying on Durk and posting a photo of his accommodations. But in order to preserve Durk and have him freed on bond, it came out that his lawyers had proposed a $3.3 million bond that was secured by equity in his. Given the seriousness of his offenses, the judge allowed Durk's lawyers to argue why the rapper should be released from prison if they are unable to do so, but he also denied them residences and money from Sony Music. The first contention his lawyers made was that they couldn't use particular words against him, since the court found that Durk's producer said in a document that the Incredible Wayne and Jackie Boy song with Babyface Ray, about which prosecutors say Durk boasted. Recorded 7 months before the tragedy, the song had Durk rapping, "Watch the news and see your son." Quandu Rondo, Lil Pab's closest friend, reacted to the scene exactly like Lil Pabs did, "You screaming no." Lil Pabs passed away in August 2022. However, the recording was recorded by the studio in January 2022. This document was utilized in court by his attorneys as proof as well.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
Some of the song's other lyrics are Durk rapping, told me that the address was acquired through an advertisement, and prosecutors think it had to do with Brick Baby's claim that he would have given Durk whose location upon request.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had to ask me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd accept it.
Right.
Their second reason for standing up for Durk was that since Lil Durk was transferred to prison so quickly due to issues in his cell block, he wasn't getting the right protection there. He was likely the focus of commissary and financial support because he was a well-known rapper. They told the judge Durk was in jail and that his condition wasn't being protected. But in a strange twist of events, the situation attorneys for Durk believe that Rondo is trying to get revenge on Durk because Quandu and Lil Tim interviewed about Durk's situation after information about his well-being emerged. According to Lil Tim, who assassinated King Vo, Durk spent his life needlessly and the whole situation could have been avoided.
No, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, yeah, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying fucking shit like that, cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
But Quando said something like this in response, concentrating on Durk's responsibilities and family, which he just left for them.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out. or whatever. Like they could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
Furthermore, Durk was moved to a cell block with even worse conditions after he got into a fight in the nicer one. Speaking about this, Charleston White claimed that it was similar to the situation involving Mly and W. Melly, and that they weren't deserving of a respectable life behind bars.
The YMW Melly, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated when you done chose to play somebody.
However, the prosecutors showed how King Val and the individuals who abducted Lil PAB had a lengthy history together when it came time to present more evidence against Durk. They were seen meeting on security film long before King Val died, which amply illustrates their willingness to wreak revenge on Val while getting paid by Durk to do so.
Solitary. We just looked at him. Let's go over there. What up, bro? Boss, you good? My boy. Good. They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man stepped in.
DJ academics are even creating chronologies of Durk's offenses and album release dates, which makes sense given the album's title, Almost Healed.
2020 Von, 2021 his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The two Von, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm Almost Healed. You ever think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, Von dies. 2021 his brother dies. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm Almost Healed. Crazy.
Allegations that other members were snitching on Durk prompted OTF Bezu to come out and calm everyone down.
No motherfucker know what's going on, but them people that's in them courtrooms, man. For real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. Y'all just be weird as hell. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all they threw the jams rumors out there. Now y'all talking about money a snitch, gang. A snitch on what? Y'all don't even really know what's going on for real. On my kids, y'all really just be running. And that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because of you motherfuckers, y'all be trying to get them put under the jail.
By ringing the jail phone and announcing that everyone was holding firm and that no one was being placed in protective custody, Durk even took matters into his own hands.
I said, I know you're but if you need anything, you know I got you. Yeah, I know how that be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, everything was history.
I feel back to your same. I can't feel like shit. Where you from? What you got going? I'm too, yeah.
Man, what? The PC. Hey.
They be like, man, you know you, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I got to tap to you. Can't go no more. Come out, hang out, right?
A lawyer, however, provided his professional opinion on the subject, noting when he believes Durk would be released, despite the fact that his accusations seem serious.
So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually guy, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. Yeah. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him. That'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
Lil Durk has a shot to win the King Von and Quando Rondo revenge case if OTF doesn't testify against him, according to Bradford Cone, Kodak Black's attorney. He adds, I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks because they have yet to establish the conspiracy against him.
When it comes to Durk Banks, so far I've seen one text that says don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.